And we have more RWBY.
Yay!
This is how we live our lives.
Woohoo!
All right. Volume 4, Episode 8. 2 steps forward, 2 steps back.
Oh, God.
Because that's also how I live my life.
Oh, God. Is that the name?
Yes. Yes, it is.
Hashtag too real. Too real.
All right. Without further ado, let's do this.
So last time
That's
was a
loud.
huge exposition dump, and then Crow may be dead.
It's like, he is really poisoned. He is bleeding purple. He is coughing up purple. He is the purple people eater. We don't know.
Can you imagine one day, like, coughing up purple and then being like, well, that's a fine how do you
What
do?
did I eat last night? Seriously, she's like, what did I eat last night? Why is everything purple? Am I Ivan Ooze?
My God.
Saw a theory that they might kill Blake's parents off for drama, and I'm like, no,
Don't kill
this
Bagheera.
doesn't feel like that kind of
But
story.
Kira
yet.
was my well. They are not above parent death.
Well,
let's
no,
be real.
but if they're gonna kill him, there's gonna be a point. It's just not gonna be, now Blake's sad. It's like, there's going to be a reason in the overall overarching plot
if
if
they
that
kill
happens.
Bagheera for no reason other than pointless drama, I'm gonna be so sad. Bagheera's my favorite Jungle Book character. He's just such a wet blanket and is always in everyone's business.
He is the guy who does stuff because he knows if he doesn't do it, it's not
He's
gonna
the
get
overbearing
done.
parent the jungle never asked for but desperately needs.
He's the middle sibling.
No, he's not. Like, he's more of a parent. Aww,
This is why his best audience.
just adorable.
Puppy.
Oh,
Nice.
ow, metal arm.
Well,
That's gonna smart.
that thing packs a punch.
That's the point.
My arm is dislocated.
Get it. You want to make sure I can still fight.
For
I
weeks.
think I'm doing just fine.
Okay.
You're close.
Let me just pop my shoulder back into place.
Still off balance.
What? No, I'm not.
It's heavy.
Honestly, I am kind of surprised. I thought it would just be this huge weight, but it feels natural.
Huh.
They did a great job with this thing.
Oh, God!
I wasn't talking about your actual balance.
Mentally?
Maybe.
Emotionally?
Although, that could use some work too.
That's why he's good puppy. That's why he's good puppy.
Meaning?
I saw your tournament fights. During the Vital Festival?
Let me guess. I was sloppy.
No. You were predictable. And stubborn. And maybe a little boneheaded.
And also, you broke that guy's leg. That was weird.
What the fuck
Do
happened
you
there?
realize that you used your semblance to win every fight after the qualifiers?
Ooh.
So what? How is me using my semblance any different than someone else using theirs?
Because
Which
not
yours
everyone
is
else
different.
is basically a temper tantrum.
Oh.
I'm serious. Once you take damage, you can dish it back twice as hard, but that doesn't make you invincible. It's great when you're in a bind, but what happens if you miss? What happens if they're stronger? What then? Now you're just
You
It's a
lose
bit
an
to
arm.
cut through your aura.
You've always been one to burn brighter than everyone else. Whether it
Fucking
was with
volume
your
levels on this
smile
episode, I swear.
or, well, I remember your first haircut.
You monster!
Keep a level head and think before you act. Your semblance is a great fallback, but you can't let yourself rely on it.
Fair enough.
It won't always save you.
I think she's learned that lesson.
You said obviously.
Yeah.
You definitely have your mom's stubbornness.
No.
Oh, so now we could talk about her?
Well,
Company's
as I
not
have
around.
been informed, you're an adult now, remember?
Well, sorry I remind you of her.
Don't be.
Oh.
Raven was great in so many ways. strength, her ambition, her dedication to whatever cause she thought was worth fighting for. I'm proud of how much of her I see in you.
She just decided this family wasn't that cause.
But I'm glad I don't see all of her in you.
Ah, there we go.
Why?
Because she abandoned
Mother
us.
was a complicated woman. Like everybody, she had her faults, but those faults are what tore our team apart.
The whole team.
And they did a real number on our family. You both act like the easiest way to tackle an obstacle is through it. That strength is all that matters in a fight. But if you just take a second look, then maybe you see there's a way around as well.
Thank you for not attempting to go through the dog.
Or punting it.
One more before dinner.
Dinner? What time is it?
Probably 4 o'clock.
Maybe?
I don't know. Certain dishes take a long time to cook, baby.
That's true.
See? All right. Now you're using your head.
Aww.
Good daughter, best daughter.
Yes.
Also good daughter, best daughter.
Break out. Get out of there, girl.
Wreck everything.
Destroy this house. You and Klein can go off on an adventure.
I know, right? Go find Winter. Oh.
Is it happening? Is it happening?
Sister.
God damn it. Please, damn it. Fuck off.
Leave.
How hurtful. And here I am about to offer you a favor.
Leave.
Father's taking me into town to introduce me to some of his business partners. I thought I'd see if you wanted me to pick you up anything since you're,
Stuck at
well,
home.
stuck here.
You're an asshole.
Are you jealous? Is that it?
Whatever do you mean?
Is that why you hate me? Are you jealous of my abilities? Of Winter's?
Can
Do
he
they have
not?
powers and he doesn't?
Maybe.
No, not really. Honestly, I find it barbaric. It's beneath people like me, like Father. What could a single huntsman possibly do that an army could not? That's why we have one,
You conniving
even if it is
bastard.
run by a fool.
I said, leave.
Fine, fine. I've got better things to do. Enjoy your training.
Which is
However
absolutely
pointless it is.
not what you say when you're not jealous.
What is your plan anyway? What do you hope to accomplish while trapped in your own
Yeah,
bedroom?
gonna.
Oh, I'm gonna Lizzie Borden. I'm gonna Lizzie Borden this shit. That's what I'm gonna do.
She could literally like jump her way to freedom if she wanted to.
I'm sure there's
She
some
could just-
form of security in place preventing that.
She could just, or she could just break through it, which I want to see her do.
Come on. She's gonna
and
ride a suit of armor to freedom. Let's just
Apparently,
do
the
it.
reason why.
Hey, Schnee, are you all right?
Apparently, the reason why she fought the monster to begin with.
Yeah.
What is
Come
in the
on,
manga.
show us. Show us.
Yeah. Yeah.
Klein, I need a favor.
Whatever you say, Sir Jefferson will pay for his behavior.
Lady,
Back to Australia. Maybe.
Gotcha!
Oh, friend.
Wait,
You're an idiot.
Don't let her out of your sight!
Looks like she's got horns.
You.
Get her! Get her!
Get her. Get her.
That's what I was going for.
Yep.
She's got cool hair.
And the running through the puddle. Good lord. Oh.
Nice
I wonder
armor.
if she's a chameleon. notice that her skin changed color. She's
Why are
probably
you watching me?
Well,
blending
it was
into
either the way her armor works or yeah. I'm thinking
Give it up! It's not about
I
hitting a
think
girl.
chameleon is a really good guess.
Oh, and she
Especially
had
with the
his
curly
scroll.
way.
Grab the scroll! Seems someone thinks it's important. Get
Especially with the curly way her hair goes, that would really make sense.
Hey, he's useful. What do you know?
Get it!
staring and grab it!
She also is wow for a chunk of time, I guess, and half a face.
Mike, watch out!
Hi, friend.
Ilia.
Yep.
Maybe.
Wait, you know her? But she doesn't even look like a flutter.
Yep.
Woo!
Chameleon.
Give it to me. No. You shouldn't have come back.
I like it.
Did you get it?
Yeah, she said give it back.
Okay.
Son! Son! No, 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 not again, please. Help! Somebody! Hold on, son.
Not again.
Well, yeah, her friend has been hurt.
Oh, that's true.
Her friend has been hurt when Blake's past came back to haunt her.
Hold on, Uncle Crow.
No, this looks like hell.
We have to get Frodo to Rivendell.
Kind of.
God, that took so long in the books. It was ridiculous.
I'm really glad we just had a montage.
It's getting worse.
How much farther? We've gotta be close.
Without the map, there's no way of knowing.
Because Sean dropped the
I
fucking
feel like
map!
we're close to something.
I gave you back that map, Heather. I gave you back the map.
Higambana,
Mistral.
Ichinashi, Mistral.
Hey, hey, Mistral!
Kuro
We're on
Yuri.
the right path! Oh. Does it say how close?
No. And it looks like the path takes us up through the mountains.
Oh. Well, he's fucked.
Guys, I don't know if all of us can make that climb.
Just turn into a bird.
Okay,
Look over you.
well, what about this place?
The place that's crossed out?
Kuro,
Great idea.
Kuro Yuri, can we get help there?
That village was destroyed years ago.
But if it takes us around the mountains, it's the best bet we've got.
It will take too long.
The town would have had a doctor, right? Or maybe we could scavenge for medicine.
Right.
You're not going to find anything.
Oh.
We just have to press on.
How do you know?
Ren, why are you acting?
We can split up. Ren and I can cut through the mountains while you and Ruby take Crow around through the village.
No, we're supposed to stick together. We
Don't
keep each other
split the
safe.
party.
We don't have time for safe. If we make it to Mistral, we'll bring back help. If we don't, we'll at least have a better view of the land. Up there, we can see if there's somewhere else we can go.
Don't mind me, I'm just like coughing up my spleen.
Just gonna die here, don't worry.
Okay.
Oh, splitting the party's a bad idea.
It's a terrible
Just
idea.
take care of each other.
They always do.
We always have.
So yeah, they clearly have a connection to that village too. I wonder if that's where his parents came from.
Maybe.
There's a lot of subtext there.
They're gonna be fine, John.
Here's
We don't
hoping.
know that.
Yeah.
That's very true.
Yup.
We're carrying my half-dead uncle on a stretcher. You don't think I'm not aware? I guess they're following a minotaur. I don't know.
I was gonna say, cause yeah, that was the symbol that that was left at the other village. Yeah, do we think that's not a symbol? That it's actually like a footprint from a giant
Who
grip?
knows? Who knows?
Oh, I like her design like a lot.
I think that was Jeremy.
Really?
There were mentions that Jeremy was in this week's episode, so we'll have to go back and check the credits again. But I'm
sure that was Jeremy. That's awesome. Look, it was wide, his cute little face.
Looking a little more like dog and a little less like cartoon.
Sorry?
It's a little more like a dog and a little less like a cartoon. There's a more dog-like design.
Well,
I'm not saying there's
animation
anything
gets
wrong
better.
with either which way. I'm just saying that's what it looks like.
Let's see. Yeah, let's take a look at the cast for this week.
If I can get it to go.
This week on RWBY.
This week on RWBY, terrible things happen to good people.
Isn't that every week now?
Yeah.
There we go.
Yeah. Ilia, Jeremy.
That's awesome.
Yay!
Yay! Go, Jeremy! That's awesome. Good for her.
Yes.
Oh, that's great. Yep, this was a great episode. This whole season kind of feels like a let the dust settle sort of season, right?
Well, I would imagine that it's the first part of our next trilogy. such
Yeah,
as it is.
absolutely. It's, part one and again, end of the beginning and the beginning
of the middle and the end of the beginning. It's like the second time we've made that joke.
Yeah, it really is. It really is. You guys should watch or listen to the soundtrack for Fellowship
Fellowship.
because I don't know when
Not
we're going to be
Fellowship,
able to
not
watch
Fellowship of the Ring, but Fellowship ! The musical.
I don't know when anybody will ever get the chance to see that again. I don't know if they will.
Oh my God! I hope because I know they were working on Tower, but they had the C&D from the musical in London.
But then they got the rights back, which is why we were able to see it. So, yay!
A whole bunch of people from our alma mater did a musical parody of the movie Fellowship of the Ring, specifically the movie.
Well, not
Called
specifically
Fellowship.
from our alma mater. A few people, and then but they were in a group that did that did the thing.
The legend became a book, the book became a movie,
And now the movie became
a musical!
I would watch RWBY the musical VTW.
Oh my God.
When's the next season of RWBY Chibi? We can have a musical episode.
We really need a musical episode. The sitcom episode was great. The fairy tale episode was incredible.
Those were adorable.
We need a musical episode.
I miss
We just do.
Wile E. Coyote. Miss Wile E. Coyote Neo. That was a lot of fun
that was
too.
amazing. Speaking of which, where the fuck did she go? You know, she's gonna show up sometime in volume 6 and be like, surprise, bitch.
She
Bet you
flew
thought
off.
you'd seen the last of me.
Yeah, she flew off. But yeah, that
No body, no death.
yeah, and Ilia having the ability to again change her skin, master of disguise at that point.
Millions on us.
It's very reminiscent of Mystique, the way she's presented in the X-Men movies. Although I don't think her shape-shifting abilities allow her to change into a completely different person.
Yeah.
It looks like
it's
it's
just a color
just camouflage. It's literally a camouflage thing. Yeah.
And friggin' Whitley, I swear. But I guess Whitley does not have the abilities that Weiss and Winter do. So I wonder, and Dad doesn't either, so I wonder if Weiss and Winter got him from Mom, who in turn got him from Grandpa.
Yep, and Jacques and Whitley for some reason don't.
Either what they have is minor or they never invested in, because John's aura was not unlocked when he came to Beacon, and Pyrrha took care of that for him, so I wonder if they just never did that.
Yeah, we still don't know
Never
what
went that
Jean's
path.
semblance is, right?
That's true.
Yeah, so it could be that some people just don't have semblances, and some people never unlock theirs. So yeah, it sounds like Winter and Weiss definitely have abilities, and Dad and Whitley don't.
It's like, are you jealous? I'm not jealous of your meager abilities. Have fun with your practice. Oh my God,
I find
he's
it
so
barbaric.
jealous. He's so jealous.
You're jealous.
He's 8,000%
You
jealous.
wouldn't be as conniving and underhanded, sociopath if you
You would
weren't
be such
jealous.
a tiny little asshole if you weren't jealous.
Yeah, exactly. Father's going to send me to meet some of his business associates.
I was wondering if you wanted me to pick you up anything since you're under house arrest.
I don't know why we gave him that extra accent.
It's fine.
Just to be more pretentious.
To be pretentious.
Yes.
Yeah.
I had a strew.
Yeah, so here's the thing, that they're not that kind of character where I'm sitting there going, I would like you to die.
No,
It's just
he's
kind of
not a
like,
Joffrey.
I just want to see you get slapped and then maybe humiliated.
Yeah, I would love to see.
Just like someone needs
I
to
would love to
publicly
see-
tell you to sit down.
I would love to see Dad and Whitley be humiliated, told what's what, and then left to their own devices because
Yeah.
who cares?
I like the horrifying bucket of pig's blood style humiliation. Like, someone in power needs to tell them to sit down.
Well, that's the thing is Jacques needs to have power taken away from him.
Yes.
Because he is
Yes.
a bad person who doesn't care about the ramifications that he's in charge of a big company.
It's the sort of thing where well-adjusted people would be able to bounce back, but people like him, it's a career ender.
Yeah. But yeah, he needs
That sort of
he
thing.
needs to have power taken away from him, which hopefully Winter or Weiss will be able to do at some point. But right now, Weiss just needs to get out.
I want to meet Mom.
Yeah, that would be nice if Mom would sober up and get out of the garden. Maybe she could take her company back. Because, like, really, she's probably the only one in any position to do that at the moment.
Yeah.
No, Weiss or Winter would have to pull a Kyoya style, and I mean from Oron High School Host Club style move to pull the rug out from under, you know, her father, you know, her father's footing, so that she runs the company. I love Kyoya, by the way. He was
It's like,
very
can
smart.
It sucks when the people in charge are assholes.
It really does. But yeah, this was a good episode. It was a bad idea to split up. Don't split up, gang. And
Don't you know you never split the party?
and I'm sure that there's a lot of emotional baggage that Nora and Ren just can't deal with right now, but
We don't have any backstory from them.
No.
We started getting a little more backstory, but we're still just kind of like, who are you people?
Bye.
We don't really have a hell of a lot for Jean either, but I feel like there's not a huge well for Jean to draw from.
Yeah, it
and
just
we
kinda
never
seems-
had any for Pyrrha.
Except that, you know, she was a celebrity because of her abilities and put on a pedestal.
And she was the flip side of, like, don't rely on your semblance to win a fight. She would use
Yeah.
it for just little bits of adjustment, but not really. Yeah.
Well, she didn't. I mean, that's
it's a
the
different
best.
semblance.
It's
too.
the best way to use it, in all honesty, because like she would use it to make minor adjustments that her opponents weren't aware of.
Yeah.
To win,
As opposed to just Magnetoing the shit
mean,
out of everything.
To be fair,
She
some people
could have.
Some people might consider that a little underhanded. Thinking about
You
it
can't
from a
really
certain-
outlaw a semblance, though. I
No.
mean,
No, it's not outlawed. It's just some people could interpret that as being a little underhanded.
well, and if you
Of
let
being
people
able
know
to adjust
straight up
someone's
what,
footing, and you know.
well, if you let people know straight up what you can do, they
Yeah,
prepare
exactly.
for it. No
They know
one
how to
really
counteract.
knew she was Magneto.
Yeah,
Except for the villains.
Well,
who
and
figured that out
except for
super
a
quick.
few of her friends who said, you know, my semblance is polarity.
You
I'm not going to
control
announce that to the
balls.
world. Nice. But yeah, all in all, I think this was great.
Yes, this was a good episode. Just like, yep, I like this.
And
Sign
good
me
for
up.
Yang. Good for Yang
Yeah.
for being, like, she's in a far better place right now than I thought she would be.
Well, I guess we got our 2 steps forward and our 2 steps back then.
Yep. Yep.
Yep. Gonna be fun.
Yay. Good stuff.
Anyway, do we have an after show this week?
We do.
We do.
We
did
do,
one last
because we
week.
got this and then the last one to talk about. Although by the time this goes up, the after show will have already happened.
This is very true.
So now that you're done watching this, go back and check out the after show on
After
AfterBuzz.
show, yeah.
It'll be a
We do that, or tune into the after show the Thursday after this coming one.
yeah.
Anyway,
That
it'll
too.
be good. So yeah, you can find me on most of these social medias at Kiaxet. That is Kiaxet.
And I'm Megan. You guys can follow me on Twitter and Instagram at the Menguin. That's TheMenguin.
You can follow our sister network, Silver Screams. That is silver_screams on the social medias and Silver Screams on the YouTubes. We are doing horror stuff. We've got a good chunk of trailer reactions, and we're still trying to get settled in from the holidays. But after we get that figured out, we will get back into full episodes of things.
There's so much to talk
There's
about.
so much to talk about. It has been such a long time.
Oh, I
And thank
can't
you for
wait.
not spoiling us for anything.
I can't
because
wait to
goddamn.
get to Scream, that Halloween special. I want it. I want it. I want it. I want
It's
it.
been a while. So yes, thank you so much for watching, and we will see you next time.
Bye.
This episode, though.
This episode,
though.
I'm going to use my powers of camouflage to leave the frame.
You haven't left the frame.
No.
Do this. Go that way. Go that way. Get out of the frame!
No! I go where I want.